know you auto-saved, but I'm paranoid. This is a problem. So, pause because time is passing. Can you please cast light on Camellia? Because she seems to be my front line at the moment, even though she shouldn't be. Cast on Sealer. Although, technically Camellia can walk further. So cast it on Sealer as well. Camellia, sorry. Okay, now that we can see, let's go. Who are we talking to? Rachel. Rachel?
Knight Commander, I presume. Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald de Renge, Herelictor of the Order of the Godclaw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
A Paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Are you in command of this unit? Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander.
A joint unit?
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
He's got to stick up his butt.
Just great. Paladins and Hell Knights all in the one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
I saw you ordered your own wounded to be finished off.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
Only someone who's never been responsible for the lives of others could feel any outrage at this decision. The wounded couldn't be saved. What good would it do to anyone if the rest perished along with them?
I get the logic. It's not like I don't understand the logic, it was just a bit callous.
What charming people. Those fellows in black make Holrun look like a sweet old soul by comparison.
No, Holren's still a really bad man. Did you really give just 2 flasks of water to the Knights of the Sunrise Sword suffering from thirst, and a sack to use as bandages? Standing behind his commander, Jaeger rolls his eyes.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
Of course they will. I shouldn't get it for free. Regil, is that how you pronounce his name? Raises his voice and speaks emphatically, ignoring a whisper coming from a group of knights from the Sunrise Sword. He seems to be reiterating his position for their benefit. In a place like the Worldwound, we all need to stick together, even if that means sacrificing something for it. Nah. I like your approach. It makes sense to make sure your own people have enough resources and then share what remains with everyone else. Sometimes you must act first and deal with consequences later. Sacrifice nothing and you gain nothing. I'm just going to go with that. I don't really want to go with the chaotic option, and I certainly don't want to go lawful. It's going to screw up my chaoticism? My chaos. It seems you had little choice. Either your people or the Knights of the Sunrise Sword would suffer.
The Worldwound is a cruel place. The Sunrise Swords allocated their resources properly after the first gargoyle attack, healed themselves and given water only to their strongest warriors, they wouldn't have been so punished by the gargoyles in the following attack. We will not repeat their mistake.
Why are there so few of you as well? We need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we'll talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
I don't know, the last one had about, what, 10 gargoyles total? Had a lot. Oh, really?
The last one for
My
me.
squishies are in the back. This is going to be a very long battle, clearly. That's a lot of people moving for just 2 gargoyles. Hey, Yeka can charge. Oh, looky, I get to go. And I get to attack.
Distract them from me.
Endure this.
It would have been hilarious if I... You did... Whatever. I guess I can't attack him yet because he hasn't technically appeared. He's here, but he's not here. Do we need buffs yet? No, we don't. Should just keep going, girl.
Don't hold back.
And miss. There are 3 gargoyles on the bottom now. I've been smited. Jaeger's about to die. I can see half these people dying. I should probably make an effort to save them. I think the priests are going to die real quick.
The spirits demand your blood!
She just doesn't hit hard, does she? Miss, miss. Miss. Well, your magic isn't needed. So... whack a bitch.
Precision and grace.
And miss. Critical miss, of all things. Better if he kept hitting me. Yeah, those priests are going down hard. So are the Hell Knights, for that matter. Ow. Sealer. Okay. They are targeting me for reasons unknown, but my hold person has failed. Except now Woljif has got nobody to attack. Does he move or just hold the line? Hold the line. There's probably going to be more there later. As for you...
Make every strike count.
Keep the front line, you twit. You're only going to walk back when more appear there later.
Strike!
Okay, 1 hit's better than none. Nice flail.
You are today's sacrifice!
That was terrible.
The light.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Since the only ones who ever hit are my archers. And Woljif.
I'll make short work of this.
I mean, I'm only assuming there's more coming. I guess if they keep abandoning their post, maybe I should just go. 'Cause none seem to be appearing. Okay.
Time to share
Even though
your
you're not going to be able
treasures.
to do anything, you can at least move there.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, it's consistent. 15, 15, and then 17. Nice.
You should have run.
I just figure I'd attack the back line because my melee can get the front line. Have you hit anything, Flail Man? I really don't think you have.
Go for their hearts!
Good work, Camellia.
Cut you wide open!
Oh, I accidentally skipped Sealer's turn. Yep, see, that's what I said. More Gargoyles are going to appear and it's going to attack my back line. Sealer's next. Sealer can charge.
The spirits demand your blood.
Sealer can charge here. Okay, there are too many people here.
Into the
Damn
fray.
it. How many times do y'all want to smite me? Don't shoot me. I should have stuck with my original plan and left everybody over there. What a fool I am.
Out of my sight!
Rachel, back this way. You abandoned me. I abandoned myself. Oh, for God's sake. Darren, you're gonna have to heal her. She's getting absolutely roasted. Hi, cleric.
A mere flesh wound.
Oh, I'm down.
This happened.
Yeah, come over here.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive
Oh,
me.
should attack the other one. Oh well. Of course he missed. You actually killed something, Flail Man? Color me surprised.
You are today's
Okay, I'm kind of left with not enough people here now. After taking Sealer down the back.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Really? Kill it, would you? Kill it before it has its turn. Thank you. And then if I heal me, she cannot get up. Can I crawl away perchance? Is this a thing I can do? Nice work. Ow. Go Jaeger. Touch is doing alright. Well, diff. Yeah, take out
Stab
this
you or
one.
zap you? Why not both?
The world in crimson.
Why did you walk specifically over there for that?
Endure this!
Come on. Thank you. I can get up now. Yes. Up. Up and into the middle. Actually, you can stay where you are. That's okay. Actually, it doesn't matter. You have to move regardless. You can't attack. At least she's up. This is a start. And she still has a hurricane bow. Hurricane bow? Hurricane bow. Ah, what the hell.
Go for their hearts!
The light, take you.
I could have charged. Oh well. I get extra damage when I charge. Assuming I hit. Come on, Flail Man! Do something decent for once in your life. 3d8. Yeah. Do that again. Basically full health. Good team. You missed! You were doing so well up to this point. Wow.
Distract them from me.
Kinda seem to be struggling in the back line.
Make every strike count.
You only hit 1 of 3. Alright. Everyone's mostly still affected by all the good shit. Oh wait, not bless. Oh yeah, they got bless. We don't have good food is what we don't have.
This will hurt.
I could just use a spell against them, I guess. Flail Man still sucking.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'm tempted to get rid of Finian, and getting her a real goddamn rapier because Finian does not do enough damage. He really doesn't.
Into the fray.
Nice. 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 Flail man hit! It's a miracle.
I will see to your demise.
Curse of deterioration. Full save. Succeeded. Okay, you guys can just stay there. Front line. Can't believe Jaeger's still alive. Hold there in case someone else comes back. You finish off this bad boy.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, finishing him off might be a tall order. He's actually got a lot of health. He's a high cleric. I feel like we're near the end of the battle. Don't worry about... Okay, never mind. I was like, near the end, don't worry about spells. I swear to God, if Flail... I swear to God, if Flail Man takes the final kill, and he did, bloody Flail Man.
My tail is restless.
I can't believe that.
I'll watch your back.
Oh, is that just sellable or is it pretty and something? Inspired wisdom. Who's my wise person? You've got a +3. Definitely not you. Ah, give it to Lan. Yep, give it to Lan. He can look pretty. Wait, I've got headgear, not equipped. So. Let's fix that. Okay, I don't have to look at that. Thank God for that. And anything else to loot in this joint? Negative. Though I don't know why we want to go down that pit, but it does seem to be indicating that I should do so. So I guess it said speak to Regal. Regal gracefully stows his weapon and places his hands behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remains of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abduct the people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. I need a full list of casualties. The sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I'm quite interested in the events that occurred at the Great Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. Blah blah blah. The gods bless you with an incredible gift, and Queen Garfield put me at the helm of the crusade, but that's not enough for you, is it? Okay. What if I want to join the ranks of Hell Knights? I really don't. Okay, the answer is no. What are you doing here within the borders of the Worldwound? The same as you and your army, fighting a war against the demons. The Hell Knights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey, and we act on our own authority, but we serve a common cause. Discari's spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Riddle barks at the final words. Funny, isn't it? Knights clad in black armor have been fighting this war from the off, but most people don't even know it. The face of the Crusades is a Mandavian paladin with the sword of Iomedae gleaming on their gilded armor. In that respect, my cousin Galfrey has a real flair for propaganda, I must say. For the Hell Knights, the Worldwound is just one of several targets. They expend much greater efforts on book burning and suppressing slave uprisings. Yes, the world has sent reinforcements here, but Mendev has always borne the brunt of this war. What does Paralector mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the Worldwound, there are a few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around. If you're not done talking about you, I don't care. What are you going to do now about the gargoyles' attacks? I'll wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. Rito narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Jaeger steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralector, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Rito nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Jaeger, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. Young Knight grows a little pale, but immediately sleeps again. Yes, Paralector. I mean, that makes sense. I wonder if it's foolish and overly harsh to punish Jaeger for leaving his post when he did it to bring help. Don't forget he abandoned his armor. He did, actually. He did abandon his armor. Yeah, no, it's fair. You are a soldier. You do not abandon your post. But in doing so, he did bring help, so he gets rewarded for that. Yes. I've got nothing to do with that. Regil, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Okay, so it's good to say nothing. I mean, I have no input on that whatsoever because I don't disagree with it. Now, for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabras suffered great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to good use as well. Do you really think these people will follow you after how you've treated them? What does this have to do with me? Though not the best, they are still warriors and knights. They know what discipline is and what victory in war, and that victory in war doesn't come without cost. Any among them who still haven't realised that aren't worth my time and effort. What does it have to do with me? A spark flashes in Regal's pale yellow eyes. I suppose, Commander, that for leagues around, from Canabras to Dresden and from Dresden to the cursed city of Iz at the heart of the Worldwound, all of this pertains to you in one way or another. You are the catalyst that shifted an age-old balance of power, whether you meant to or not. Your own future, and much more. I like that he's immediately grasped the gravity of the situation. I appreciate that. He's intelligent. And much more depends on decisions you make here and now, even the ones that seem insignificant. Okay, you've already shown that you will easily sacrifice these people, use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. At least I don't treat my soldiers as expendables. No one but them has the right to decide their fate. Talk to them directly and get your answer. I will support you and recommend that the Knights of the Sunrise Sword fall in your command. But I will expect your support in return, Paralictor. Let them choose is my answer. Roger looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusader Order and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be reconstructed by your principles. Wait, if I chose for them not to join my army, am I not going to get them in my army? Because if that's the case, I'm going to reload and change my option. I need these guys in my army. Or actually, no, I need the Hell Knights, not the priests. I'm fine. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Camellia scoffs. He's used to people following his orders. Then again, these snivelling cowards are used to humiliating treatment. They won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in that position? Challenge a gnome in black to a duel and make him prove himself worthy of command? I would never even end up in their position. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? There's one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. I feel good about giving them a choice. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my unit. Rachel turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue, cooperation between our forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. Rachel rubs his chin pensively. Dresden? An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the Worldwound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. Oh, is he going to be a general? However, I would remind you that the Hell Knights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. Hell no, we don't need the likes of these black-armored statues. Honey, do you want to win the war or not? Honestly, it's what it comes down to. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. I mean, you tamed it with the Thieflings briefly and you opposed them. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into your ranks. Slightly more organized than the demons? I could consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what I've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. And just think how that armor will look in the paintings they'll make of our battles. Indeed. It's a deal. Yes, Commander. My forces in Reginald Derenge are at your service. Disposal, whatever. Oh, he's a companion! Right. I never contemplated that. What do you do? I didn't actually pay attention to you in the fight. Are you like a super... amazing two-hander, because I can afford to get rid of Seela. In fact, I can afford to get rid of Camellia as well. She only attacks once, actually. Maybe I should get rid of her and put Seela back in. Okay. We'll see how you roll. I'm intrigued. Hello, itty bitty man. What are you? You are an armiger, whatever that means, and a Hell Knight. What is an armiger? Until would-be Hell Knights take the trial, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that tells me nothing. Oh, I don't have any good two-handers on me. Wait, you don't have two-hand. Yes, you do. Oh, man. Can you wield some of the cool shit I've been holding on to? Because I'm keen to give somebody some of my amazing two-handers. Oh, but yours is cold iron. I don't think mine's cold iron. Yeah, that's a thing. Hey, we're almost level 7. Neat. Because we all get... Yeah, we all get it at the same time. You're lawful evil. That's okay, aren't you? Chaotic neutral. Who else was... Oh, no, you're evil. You're neutral evil. Lawful evil is better than chaotic evil, I think. At the end of the day. Alright, so you've got Arcana. Yes! Oh no, by taking Seela out. What check did she do? She didn't do any checks. It's fine. You can now take over from... Lan? Was it Lan doing the checks? I don't know. But you can now take over the checks for the protective ritual. Oh, you're a Cheliaxian Diabolist as well. That makes 2 of us. Anything else you can do? No, not really. Oh, religion. Oh no, it wasn't knowledge arcana. It was religion we need. It doesn't matter. It's still more than lands. We're going to have to buff up your religion, buddy. That's going to have to be your focus. I don't care what you want. That's what we have to focus on. Abilities. So he's a fighter. I wish it would just say in plain words, fighter. God Claw. Yep, that's fine. Armor training. Oh, you can smite anyway. Oh, you're a paladin. Paladin fighter? He can use a tower shield, but I don't want to. Your AC is a little low for my liking. Hold up, I should take the gear off Seela and give it to him. Can't do that now. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, wait. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. He's got no strength to speak of. Well, actually, I've got no strength to speak of. He's just a little bit stronger. Right. So you were actually using Dex. Okay. That's good. So it doesn't matter what I give you. You'll still use your Dex. A plus 12 on the first strike. Oh, that's neat. I like that. I like that a lot. A plus 12, a plus 7, and a plus... Do you get 3 attacks? Yes. I am thoroughly enjoying you already. Welcome to the team, sir. Traits. Defensive training against giants. Do you think we're going to go up against giants? Obsessive. Okay. Oh, you have magic. Ah, you do illusion. Do you? Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Alrighty. You're like literally on the complete and other opposite of the spectrum than me. Spellbook. Oh, you can't cast spells, but then what was it talking about? Illusion spells. Oh shit, I forgot you were damaged. Oh well, what have you got equipped? That, right, yes. Well, I don't have an alternative for you. I don't. You'll have to just keep that for now. Do I have any... Hide barding. Okay, well, I don't have a mount. So, a little useless for me. Vast intelligence. You are not my intelligence person. Do I have an intelligent person on the team? Oh yeah, Waldorf. Oh, but I just gave him that for wisdom. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Wait, you were the wisest in my party? Really? Did I mistake you for someone else? Oh no, you were meant to get the wisdom one. About to say, that seemed weird. There you go. Take that and enjoy it. You can have the intelligence one, I believe. Oh yeah, for sure. You can have the intelligence headband. And I don't want to see that. Pretty sure everybody isn't showing their backpacks, even though I haven't changed their settings. He just looks so short and cute. You don't have a headband. Any more cloaks to give out? Indeed there is. Cloak of Cleansing. Oh yeah, that. Hey, you're the only one who doesn't have a cloak on. I mean, you do as part of your armor, but it's not an actual cloak, so there. Have that bright, shiny one. Adamantine full plate. 11 armor class. Oh, man. That's even better than what Seela was wearing. Shit. I don't know anything better than that. You can take that to AC. Actually, who did I give the ring to? I gave you the ring of protection. I'm going to put you back to 19. I want to give that to him, actually. Oh, you already have one. Damn it. Oh, no, you. And maybe you should only have a +1. Wait, how do you lose AC? The spell still gave you more. Does the Shield of Favor give you +3? Because you were on 29 last time I checked. Okay, no, you can just leave it that way. We'll worry about the semantics later, I guess. Nothing else is wearable. That's all decorative. Yep. Oh my god! I keep forgetting my cold iron ammunition. Ugh. I don't think it would have worked against the gargoyles, but still. It would have been nice to remember. I keep forgetting that exists. I got it early on and I've just never used it. Right, Mythic Path. Thank you very much. Leading Strike. Your strikes make cracks in enemy existence, leaving weak points for your allies to strike. Every time you hit a target in melee combat, you leave a mark on it. An ally attacking the marked target deals additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per mythic rank to target consuming the mark. Sure. It's an extra d6. I guess I'll take it. Sure. If it's what you really want, take it. What's your speed? 30. Okay. Okay. Well, this is interesting. What are we actually doing? We're doing nothing. Make it to Dresden. Go to Heaven's Edge. Huh. Oh yeah, I've still got to go back and talk to Seela. Keep forgetting about that. I don't have magical essence on me, do I? 3 now. We've got 3. Again, assuming it's what we need. I don't know if that's what we actually need. Okay, I guess we're just going to Heaven's Edge. But I am curious about what's down here. So. What happened to Seela's light? Oh, I went down. That's right. Should I give a light once more?
It's time to act.
Oh, Seela's gone from the party. How about you, Regil? You want to glow nice and pretty?
Pretty good, aren't I?
Always, Lan. No, wait, that was Waldriff. My bad. Sometimes I can't differentiate their voices. Ring of Protection +2. Just what the doctor ordered. 27. And then you can take... Oh, yeah, you +1. Right, I equipped the +2. Okay, someone else can have it then. You're wearing too many rings. I mean, there's just no saving that, in all honesty. I'm going to give it to Lan. He can do some extra buffing. He gets attacked quite frequently. Skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal paws instead of... Okay, that's another mongrel. Okay, that was nice. Definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it to increase Regil's XP. AC. You might be better off resting here, because you might get fatigue on the way back. Right? I can exit the area here. Because you have to go back to... Well, you don't have to go back to the fortress, but it's probably in your best efforts to go back to the fortress.